Hello everyone, so for today's video, we will be answering another problem which is the problem 15-16 of the Ringtone Company. So here is the problem. Ringtone Company is considering the acquisition of an automated system that would decrease the number of units scrapped because of poor quality. This proposal is part of an ongoing effort to improve quality. The production manager is pushing for the acquisition because he believes that productivity will be greatly enhanced, particularly when it comes to labor and material inputs. Output and input data follow. The after acquisition data are projections. For the first requirement, compute the partial operational productivity ratios for materials and labor under each alternative. Is the production manager right in thinking that materials and labor productivity will increase with the automated system?
For the first requirement, for the materials with acquisition, we just have to divide 10,000 divided by 40,000. For the labor, we just have to divide 10,000 divided by 20,000. For the with acquisition, for the materials, we just have to divide 10,000 divided by 35,000. For the labor, it was 10,000 divided by 15,000.
So as a conclusion, materials and labor productivity increased with the acquisition as claimed by the production manager. For the second requirement, compute the partial operational productivity ratios for all four inputs. Does the system improve productivity?
For requirement 2, all inputs must be considered. For materials, with acquisition, we have 0.29. Without acquisition, we have 0.25. For the labor, with acquisition, we have 0.67. And without acquisition, we have 0.50. For the capital, with acquisition, we have 10,000 divided by 100,000. Without acquisition, we have 10,000 divided by 20,000. And for the energy, with acquisition, we have 10,000 divided by 25,000. And without acquisition, we have 10,000 divided by 10,000.
The partial operational productivity ratios indicate a mixed outcome. Some improve and some do not. Trade-offs therefore must be valued. And for the last requirement, determine the amount by which profits will change if the system is adopted. Are the trade-offs among the inputs favorable? Comment on the system's ability to improve productivity.
For the last requirement, first we just have to get the quantity for the current. For materials, we have 40,000. For the labor, we have 20,000. For the capital, we have 20,000. And for the energy, we have 10,000. After that, we just have to multiply the quantity by its price. For the materials, we get the total of 160,000. For the labor, we have 180,000. For the capital, we have 2,000. And for the energy, we have 25,000. And for the after acquisition, we also have to get the quantity. For the materials, we have 35,000. For the labor, we have 15,000. For the capital, we have 100,000. And for the energy, we have 25,000. And also multiply it by its price. For the materials, we have 140,000. For the labor, we have 135,000. For the capital, we have 10,000. And for the energy, we have 62,500. After that, we just have to get the difference between the current and the after acquisition. For the materials, we get the total of 20,000. For the labor, we have 45,000. For the capital, we have negative 8,000. And for the energy, we have negative 37,500. After that, we just have to get the sum of this. So for the current, we have the total of 367,000. For the after acquisition, we get the total of 347,500 for the final answer of 19,500.
The trade-offs are favorable. The system will increase profitability by $19,500.